Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Reach Skyline's podcast. Welcome back. Today we are going to be talking about something very important, and it's very important for a lot of people to understand these things. And it is something that has been prevalent for a long time. It's nothing but scams. But right now, the amount of scams that happen online and in digital formats is ever increasing, and we get to see new scams every once in 3 days or very short period of time. And people are coming with so many different ways to scam other people. So Ram was recently in a scam, and he recently called me up, and his wife actually called me up and asked for something, and I told you what it was. So why don't we start with that and go from there?
So basically, I was trying to sell my couch on OLX. I was trying to scam people basically because my couch was
Barely used.
rodent infected.
Right.
And
It's not bug, it's rodent.
It's I do not know, but it had some high life form more than human being could control.
There's a own ecosystem on its own.
Ecosystem, and it would not die. I tried all hit morphine. I tried everything, but nothing worked. This creature just came again and again and again. It could not get extinct. It was stronger than any species that we could encounter. And so I thought, okay, let's put this out because it started spreading to other parts of the house. Okay, I thought, okay, let me sell it on OLX. And I marked the price up at around 2,000 rupees for that couch. I think I bought it for around...
Is it the one that you had it in?
Vadapalli.
Okay.
So I bought it for around some 10,000 rupees odd money. And so, okay, I thought, okay, let's sell it out for 2,000 rupees. Basically, I asked people to take it out from my house, even my security, but
Even for free.
But everybody knew about the history of the couch, and
So you had to sell it to someone who doesn't know.
nobody wanted to buy it. Then suddenly this guy, one guy said I am ready to buy it. And he said I will buy it for 5,000 rupees.
Okay. More than what you could.
More than what I was I need it immediately, but I am in Delhi as of now. And then he started sending a small QR code or something and asked me put in money in this or scan this code and tell me how much you want to send. And then that's when my wife called me and said, this is what is happening, what should I do? And then that's when I called you, and then we found out, okay, this is a QR scam that is happening.
So what basically they were doing is they were asking you to send 5,000 rupees rather than...
Basically what they were deceiving me, they were tempting me, trying to, say I can
Get
pay
5,000.
Yeah. And then the legit guy came, I sold it for 2,000 rupees to him.
Oh, you actually sold it out?
I sold it for 2,000.
Okay.
So these guys are guys who come, they just came, walked into my house, they did not even see anything, they just took the couch and they paid.
They refurbish and sell it.
And then I think they refurbish it.
That is how the market
Business,
works.
the second-hand, furniture business works.
Yeah, right. So since this is happening to, let's say we are in Chennai and we are using gadgets on a day-to-day basis, but this scam has gone to an extent where they are targeting just the old people who will not have any access to youngsters in their house, and they'll be immediately forced to fetch out some money, or they will just scan whatever, right? So I recently got the scam where somebody sent me a link saying it's a HDFC account, right? So you click on it and you go inside and it says HDFC Bank, and there'll be a username and password. So what they'll do was they'll ask me for my username, so I'll put my username. So in the backend there'll be someone who is going to log in at the same time you are logging in. So he will put the login password into the same website, the original website. You'll put in the password. So all they now want is an OTP, right? So it'll go to a next page because it is not hdfc.com, it is not nothing, it's just a Firebase website. So it'll ask for your Aadhaar card or something like that. Last 4 digits of your Aadhaar card, and it is just to get a security question like last 3 digits of your card or something like that. So it'll ask all these things and they'll just note it down. And then they'll ask for an OTP. So you will not receive an OTP, but when you put it, it is going to be used at the original website.
Okay.
So it happened, and I understood if I knew it is going to be on HCFC website, I would not log in. It is not going to be on there. But it was so good looking that even I might be scammed.
Believed.
So someone who is ready to scam, it's not just a person who is just trying to scam people from
Scamming is
it's very planned. It's very organized.
digital pickpocketers are scammers.
Yeah,
So
and they are actually hackers or coders and stuff like that.
they are well equipped. They are well trained.
And coming to a point where you to be understanding that you are part of a scam, it's going to be very hard because you don't know what link to believe. That is why, because we work with clients, we work with financial institutions, everything. They will say do not share your OTP with anybody. and all these things happen. Do you have any other idea how we can be protective of this, and how, because it's going to be so repetitive and so frequent that people are even not be able to understand what is coming to them, right? And the amount of things that go behind them. Do you have any idea how we can be, protective of this? What do you think in general of how people can be, protected from this?
I don't know, sir. Like the way how I keep myself safe from all these
Not use all
scams,
the
I just don't use any of these things. So
That is the best way, actually,
nobody can scam me. So if a scammer tries to scam me, he's the person who's getting
And
scammed.
can people scam using M-Pesa? Like, is it possible on a feature phone?
I don't know, but it used to be tough because you had your bank account is linked with your normal phone,
Okay.
and you need to have a 4-digit code that only you know.
Okay.
So-
Is it happening on a phone call that you can?
No, you have to type the number.
Just as in.
So
Okay. Okay.
you know the number.
Right.
If even you forget, you cannot
Log in.
transfer.
Right. Okay.
So it is good that you don't use any of these things on a regular basis, and use it very rarely. And if someone asks for any of these details, it's too personal. No matter who it is, just do not share unless and until you have a valid document, or you have another person, a legal person or a financial person who's sound in all these things. Have them around when you're going to make such deals, so that it is easier, when you're going to do. Because scamming is not something new that we are saying. Scamming is human nature. Fraudulency is human nature. Deceiving is human nature. Manipulation is human nature. So it's not something that it is going to be new. So just to be, only way to stay away from it is, you cannot stay away, but not to be taken down by it is to have someone who has knowledge about what you're going to
Right. You should reach out to people when you make decisions.
do. Decisions.